Hello there, and welcome to another edition of Senior Citizens at Forum on your dialing station. Yes, this is another day, and we thank God for the beauty of the day, and also we're still on the green side of life, and we thank God for the gift of life. Elders, I really want you to love yourselves this season because loving oneself is very, very important. I don't say, no, I'm living for people. No, live for yourself first and others, after. That's how it's going to be this season by the special grace of God. It is very, very important and paramount. Yes. Today now, we want to discuss a salient topic, very, very important topic, and that is digital inclusion for senior citizens. We're in the computer world, and social media is the in thing now. So we definitely must toe the line of others and other seasons. So we don't want to be left out at all. So to discuss this wonderful topic today, I have a business and strategy consultant. Very brilliant man, honestly, brilliant and handsome. Mr. Sheriff Adekoya, sitting next to me. Hello, sir. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for having
Good. We can see you're good. Thank you very much. And our daddy, our father, is also in the house, with us. Yes, retired public officer and public analyst. Our father, I call him father on this program because he's our father in the house, everybody. You know what I'm talking about now. Yes, Mr. Muyiwa Ogunlaja, Otumba himself. How are you today, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you so much. And how's my sister?
Doing well.
Doing well. Thanks for taking care of her.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Good one. So right now, let's talk about this topic. But the first thing we're going to do is to understand the topic and let our viewers out there understand it. What is your own understanding of digital inclusion, Mr. Adekoya?
Oh, thank you. Digital inclusion is basically simple and straightforward. The narrative, the era is digital. And then digital inclusion means the ability to participate, to live, connect, transact, and be involved in the narrative that is digital. And digital is life right now. Just like
digital is life.
Yeah, data is life, digital is life.
Thank you.
The ability to be part of that and operate on that pedestal is inclusion.
Is inclusion. Thank you so much. Elders out there, you heard him. Digital is a life. Yes. What is that daddy saying, Mr. Ogulaja Otumba?
Well, I would not want to be very. I don't want to sound very seasoned or technical, as my brother has done. For the senior citizens, the understanding of being inclusive in the digital world, participating in the digital world, to them simply means ability to communicate with their younger ones, with their children, and with their colleagues, to the extent that that communication becomes effective and efficient.
Efficient and effective.
And they can then discharge the activities, participate in the discharge of the activities. They can transact businesses. They can transfer money. They can send text messages.
On their phones.
They can do many other things on their phone. Where they cannot type, they can simply ask AI, please assist me to send this letter to. The ability to do that is what I want to refer
communicate effectively.
Effectively, using that digital space, which has now turned the entire world to a very small place.
Small global.
To a very global environment. So that's the way I want to look at it because of the age of almost those of us that we refer to as senior citizens.
Okay, sir.
I didn't know anything about the computer until I left university. It wasn't that we did not want to. It wasn't in vogue then. But thank God we could catch up now.
Okay, yes.
So the willingness, the readiness of others in that field, in that group, to catch up, to know what is happening. To the extent that your grandson will not come and say, Daddy, I want to make a call on your phone. And before you know it, your money is gone.
It's gone.
Because you will have done the transaction and you will not know. You only see call made. You have made the call money. Thank you. Whereas he has gone, he has
done much more.
Yes.
It's gone to your account. He has done what he wanted to do. I will not come out to say, Daddy, thank you.
Okay.
You will say that he's thanking you for the phone. He's not thanking you for the phone.
He's thanking you for the fund
that you have made available for him.
Unauthorized.
Unauthorized fund. So
thank you so much. I love that one. Yes, thank you so much. Digital inclusion. Now, what are the benefits of digital inclusion for senior citizens? Mr. Adekwe.
Well, now I need to see how I respond, so I do not sound too technical.
yes,
but I can tell you for free.
They are looking at you.
I can tell you for free. No matter how much I try, I can't be on his pedestal. Just like he is, he is a digital migrant. I am a migrant in that fold to not digital, but senior citizenry. So I'll try as much as possible to adapt to languages that will break it down to them. Okay, so the benefits are they are numerous. Yeah, a whole lot of them. So if we look at the benefits from technological perspective, social perspective, a financial perspective, there are several angles to it. Number one, in fact, health perspective. Now, and technological perspective will be umbrella across all of them. Okay. Now, one of the benefits is the fact that when we are able to bring our senior citizens to that level, in fact, I can tell you for free, it is not even inclusion. Okay. It is citizenship. Their ability to do those things, it is now their digital citizenship. Okay. So now they can make call, video call, and transfer money, validate themselves, speak with their doctors. In fact, join praise and worship, join a salat online without needing to transport themselves from maybe Isolo to Alausa or from Ikorodu to Canaan land. So meaning the technological aspect makes life easier, super easier for them. One, affordable. It is affordable for them. Okay. It is safer.
That's good. Safer.
Because it is at certain age, even when you have a driver, even when you can drive yourself, it is really not a good thing. It is really not the best option for old people, senior citizens, to be seen everywhere, moving around. They need comfort. They need to meter what they do, how they do it, when, and the length. You see, some of us can sit in the car for 3-4 hours. That definitely won't be a good one for the senior citizens. So imagine leaving your home in K2 and you want to go and attend a program in Canaan land. So technology will cut short that pain, that time, that stress, and say, okay, let me just log on to my phone or my tab and join the program. And at that, as a committed member of the church, as a committed member of their salat, it is time for me to pay my zakat, my tithe, my offering. I can easily do that on my phone. So it gives the senior citizens confidentiality, another benefit. And it gives them connectivity.
Confidentiality.
And then safety. So connectivity in the sense that, of course, when they retire, I'm sure, now that he has retired, he has attained certain level of freedom that he never had before he retired. Sometimes we are locked into certain geographical location by the nature of the job we do. You work in Ikeja, you want to stay not too far, maybe Ogba, Yaba, and the like. Now that you are retired, you can decide to move back to your country home in Berigbe, in Ikorodu, or in Songwater. So you can see, despite the fact that you have now moved further away, technology, digital, will still allow you to connect with your colleagues who was a bosom friend to you while you were in service. Now he has retired, he has relocated to US. You are in Berigbe in Ikorodu, your friend is in the US, and by the time he logs in and say Benga Shotiji, imagine Benga to him is grandpa to others.
Yeah.
But for the fact that you guys can connect and say, "Oh, Benny, don't disturb me." I know you guys are awake in US. Me, I still want to catch my sleep. There's no sleep for the weekend. You know, you throw banter, you come alive. You are not disconnected, because some of the things we have said in the past that contributes to early demise, emotional shutdown of senior citizens is the fact that they are disconnected.
Yeah.
Now, their children are not where they are. Some of them retire back to their hometowns. Their children are still solving it through the Boston, Lagos, metropolis of Lagos, Kano, Abuja, whatever. But with technology, you can easily say every 11 a.m. I need to speak with daddy. You call that. So technology makes it easier for them. They get verified. And the fact that technology is there, we've spoken about safety and their health.
And the health.
You do not need to wait until your 1 month or 3 months medical checkup cycle. You can quickly pick up your phone, dial your doctor, and one doctor says, Baba Lumpe, Daddy, what is it? I am feeling some chest pain. Oh, Daddy, don't worry, I can hear better. You probably may not need to travel. I am sure several senior citizens will have left their home to clinics, to hospitals, and just to realize that no, just change your position of sleep. So it gives them comfort, connectivity, safety. In fact, technology increases their confidentiality.
Good.
Because sometimes you see senior citizens carry a lot of files. Maybe they need to go get their verification done, do a lot of things. They still need to go back to their pension office or their banks. But with technology, rightly assessed, rightly connected, they can get verified. Maybe the verification office just called.
Oh, wow, that's a very good one there. Thank you so much, sir.
I learned so fast.
Tumba,
Yeah.
you learned so fast. Yeah, and you learned well too. Thank you. Do you agree with him?
I learned from you.
Yes, on the benefits.
100%.
100%.
I think he has crossed all the T's and he has dotted all the I's. But I will still want to say that as senior citizens, the immediate benefit that I would say as immediate, because when you are elderly, you always want to communicate with your children.
That's true.
That's essence. That's why in Nigeria, in Africa, you have to call family meeting. You don't need that again. You can do your family meeting without necessarily coming together. You can do via Zoom. And you not only do the family meeting, you will see your children, you see how old they are looking, and you can now say, oh, it's not your usual self.
Yes.
He's able to, not because he has seen him physically, but because he has actually seen him via Zoom, and you can see this is not the way my son used to look.
Like.
That's it. So you can see that's an advantage too.
That's good.
And you also know, I told you that, for instance, I know of a family that has a particular device attached to the father. If the father has any medical hiccup, or let's say he suddenly sleeps, it will ring, and none of them will know. So that has followed us, they start calling. What happened? That has followed.
That's true.
That's it. So you can see that a lot of advantages for the elderly, and that explains why now the elderly have refused to die in court.
Yes,
because we have adequate care of them, and thanks to technology. And definitely, and if this keeps improving, definitely you start seeing Nigerian elders attaining ages 100, 120, in good health.
Amen. In good health.
In good
Because
wow,
because,
thank you so much.
because
Otunba.
unnecessary stress
I think we
is
have to go back to Mr. Adekoya on this, because if we have all these benefits, in the inclusion, then we need some skills. What are the skills, that our senior citizens need to acquire?
Well, it's basically the basic entry-level digital skills. And I think this conversation is a business in waiting for the people in Yaba Valley. Silicon Valley in USA, Yaba Valley in Nigeria, where our IT guys can then start to think of apps or filters that helps the elderly in Nigeria. Because the truth is, in as much as we know, and I totally agree, and I keep learning from Otumba, that our senior citizens need to connect and become digital citizens. We still need to be careful of scammers. We still need to be concerned about their own health too.
It's true.
The screen issue. So that's where we then need to now start dialing up general technology perspective. So policies, government then need to come in on about policies to help protect them.
Okay.
Then those who design applications, do we then design a WhatsApp or a Zoom that is maybe Zoom for the elderly, or maybe WhatsApp for the elderly. Maybe what that means is if I log in and say I am 70, it automatically blurs or reduces the illumination of the screen because of their size, or there's a way it dials up the volume or the pitch of the speak, because some of them may not be able to hear so well like they used to. Then how do we then dial up technology? But basic, like you said, going back to your question, the skill is just for them to be the regular being regularly versatile. And I think the caregivers, the children, then need to come in and ensure that once you buy that iPhone, that tab, that Android phone for grandma or grandpa, we may need to go as far as locking app download. When you lock app download, sometimes a lot of app gets downloaded on your phone without you knowing.
Yes,
but when you see that, you can delete them. But they don't know. And some of these apps will be, phishing apps that will just download and be waiting for them to use their bank app and steal their information. So when they lock it, no app gets downloaded apart from the one that has been downloaded for them. So and it's usually advisable at that level that most gadgets you buy for them at that level, let's say, be fingerprint biometrics enabled.
Okay.
So nobody can do anything with code. They probably will forget the code because what we call fluid intelligence reduces as we age.
Yes.
And those who scam them understand the urgency, the dynamics of the age, and they find a way to use them. So sometimes just say, press this code. But grandma knows that she does not need to press any code to access. All I need is my fingerprint. Once I touch my phone, it comes up. Do you understand? So the skill basically is the entry-level introduction to technology. And I appreciate the fact that, you see, our senior citizens may not be technologically buoyant or vibrant, but their fundamentals, the basics of their education is superb.
Very, very.
It's superb. You saw when Otumba switched from Yoruba to English, the code switch, the code mixing is seamless. One of the things we long for, that we long to see in the children of this generation. You understand? They speak English is like, you see, and that's not what you find with their generation. If they speak English, they understand it so well. They speak Yoruba, they understand. So that is the basic. So the basic entry-level intelligence to introduce them to some of these primary and simple gadgets is the skill. Good. And of course, internet for them to get connected.
Thank you so much. Otumba.
Yeah.
Talk to your people.
Yes. Well,
so
there is, let me put it this way.
Yes, sir.
Knowledge has no end.
Definitely.
Even the one that eventually will die tomorrow, still need to learn.
That's true.
Still need to learn. So that's the first point. All of us must understand that. Don't say because I'm 70, 80, you are close to 100, therefore you have to stop learning. You learn daily. And thank God most of us here in that age bracket equally are eager, ready, willing to learn. You want us to be very resourceful. And if you don't learn, especially with our children of this Gen Z age, you'll not be able to communicate. You'll not be able to get exactly what you need to have from them. You can be told that, Daddy, I've sent you some amount to your account. How do I send the money if you don't know what to do? How do you do it? So you have to learn. And thank God, the system is such a way that even without the app specifically designed, you can on your own do what is called fingerprint
just
or
like
face. Maybe you can definitely do voice. That this is what I want. Voice note. And that you can control your phone where you don't want to, but I will say with codes. And anyway, how many of us will collect codes? Now, the only codes that elderly people will collect is 40,000 naira, 100,000 naira. Hey, these are the codes. Nobody will forget
Those
that.
are the codes.
If there's time,
Okay.
tell me to give you 101,222. That is so. I agree with that.
Yes, sir.
But basically, let the elders equally know that you can learn. You can learn even while at home, and this is where one of the suggestions he made will be handy.
Okay.
Let there be special lessons meant for the elderly. That something like computer world for the elders. Like basic lesson. This is how you do this. What you do. This is what you do. If you're likely to be scammed, this
Like
is what
on
you
regular
do.
basis,
On regular
you know?
basis,
Okay.
and let them know the timing. And let the timing be. Let it be in conscious awakening of their souls, of their body. For instance, you cannot give an elderly person a program around 7 o'clock in the morning. He won't look at it. By 7 in the morning, when she learn I don't want to interject that kind of dream.
Wow.
Because it can be truth. It can be indeed in true life. So you don't want to. Early morning sleep for elderly is very important. So any program that they want to think should be between the hours of 10 and 12, when they will have woken up, they will have just had their meal.
Yeah.
Anything between 2 and 4 again, don't do it. They want to go back to have another snap.
That's it.
There. And between 4 and 6, they are ready to interact. Then 6, 7, forget it again. So the moment you know all this, they cannot develop these programs and let them feel that they are together.
A Senior Citizens Forum.
Senior Citizens Forum, a special weekly program on Lagos television that addresses the joy and the various challenges of the elderly.
When human beings grow older, definitely the changes are from scalp to the tip of your toe.
Hypertension affects virtually all the organs of the body. It affects the heart, it affects the eyes, it affects the kidneys, it affects the brain, every organ. More often than not, people don't know they have hypertension. The only way you can know whether you have hypertension or not is to measure your blood pressure.
For its sponsorship and advert placement, please contact the LTV Marketing Department or send SMS or call 0802 328 5359 or 0801 3888 1703.
The government should take statistics, data of the elderly, then come up with a policy that will help them.
Senior Citizens Forum is shown on LTV every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Insurance companies, pension fund managers, healthcare providers, pharmaceutical companies, as well as telecommunications network providers are free to sponsor the program or advertise their products at moderate rates.
Yes, another edition of Senior Citizens Forum on your dialing station.
A Senior Citizens Forum.
Our retirees are the senior citizens. Our retirees are the senior citizens. Retirement good, retirement sweet. Now the step to living a good old age. Retirement is a good thing. Retirement is a better thing. Our retirees are the senior citizens. So hard, they are the senior citizens, they are the pensioners, and they deserve their